Hello scrapbooking friends, and thank you for joining me for another scrapbooking process video. Today I'm working on a sketch for Scrapper Sketch Facebook group, and it's Lisa Sikorsky sketch, and it is sketch number 5 if you wanted to go over there to take a look. What I've pulled out today to work with are these are my photos. The sketch just calls for one photo. I may just use one photo, but I'd quite like to get both photos on actually, so we'll see how that goes. I've pulled out these little gems, purple gems. I'm not sure where they're from. My Do Crafts glitter domes that I like so much. The Maggie Holmes Garden Party hearts that I also like a lot. I've got some washi tape here. I've also got some Dotty About Flair pieces that I've chosen that I probably won't use all of them, but I'm sure I'll use some of those. Put those over there. I've cut some strips from the Christmas paper, which is actually in my scrap backwards kit, so this could be a scrap backwards layout, but this would be the only pieces on it, so it might be cheating a little bit. I've got this autumn perspective from Bramble Fox, and these papers. So I've got this paper, which is a doggy paper. I've had it for quite a long time, and I must admit I'm not sure, I can't remember the brand now, but it's a scrap anyway from my scrap box. This is 2 pieces of vellum that I've also had for a long time, that's in my scrap box. And I've got this paw print paper, which is from Sunshine Scrapbooking, and a piece of American Crafts textured cardstock from their primary pack. I've also got some alphas here. I've picked up these ones, which are American Crafts decoupage, and I've also got my favourite navy. I'm not sure which I'm going to use yet, but I think I've got enough here for the title. I'm not sure yet. And I've also picked out these Elle Studio wood veneer pieces. So that's my starting point. I've got some inks out to have a go with, and I've also picked out some stamps actually. So I've got this October Afternoon stamp set. I've also got this Bo Bunny stamp set, and I've got my doggy themed clear stamp sets. They're all together in there, so we'll see. I've taken a few, a pair of scissors, arrow, heart, and appointment, I think that says, from the Bo Bunny set, because they're the ones I think I'm going to use. And I've also got this little camera stamp, so we'll see. That is a Rubber Moon stamp. I'm not sure where I got that from, but I may use that today. So let's go. The first thing I need to do is trim the papers. So it's 2 triangles. I've made a mark here, which I think is about 10 inches across on the sketch. So I've made a mark here, and I'm going to trim that off, and then I'm going to trim to the corners, because I think the triangle on the left is 12 inches on the edge. So we'll do that to begin with. I've got my trimmer over here today. I don't normally have it here, but I thought I'd have it to hand today, with there being some trimming to do. Actually, I need to trim it a little bit further over, because I made a mark then. I don't actually have an eraser, so I need to remove that eraser mark, which means I've removed the mark that I needed to show me where to trim. So we'll have to connect that back and hope we get it in the right place. That was a silly thing to do, wasn't it? I think I'm just going to guess. No, I'm not going to guess. I'm going to mark it with a pen. Very slightly on the edge. Hopefully when I trim it, that'll disappear. There. Okay. Now then, will this fit in my trimmer, this section? I think it will. Start from there to the point. Trim. Oh, make sure that's in the right place. And trim that. And then do the same on this side. So trim from the point to the corner, like that. And that should be my first triangle. And then I need to trim this one. I've made a little mark there, so I'm going to trim to the edge there again. Try not to cut the mark off this time. There is a light on here, but never use it. Don't find it useful. Right, okay. Now then, this one is going this way, so I need to trim that way, don't I? Yep. So there's that section, there's the mark there. Get that in place. Hopefully that's correct. Oop. Yep. And then from this section here to the corner again. Okay. I don't like to lose the brown and white cavalier, so I managed to save one here for later. Right, that's that one done. Pop that over there. That looks okay, I think. This one goes underneath there like that. I think that is fine. On the sketch there does seem to be sort of an outline. I may do that, I'm not sure yet. So, of course, put my photos here. I don't want to cover this because that's obviously part of the sketch, and I think that might be okay. I think that may work. Got my pieces of vellum here. I was just going to use these because there was a little bit of that kind of colour in the photograph, and I thought I would mount them on these because I've got them in my stash. I think I'll do that one on there today. Pop that one down. I'm not sure that's entirely straight, but we'll go with it. And that one too. Okay. Actually, that one isn't straight, and I am going to correct it. Could just get it a little bit straighter. It will look better. Back to the trimmer. Just leave a slight edge on those. Same with this one. I think because they're facing that way in that photo, I think I'm going to have them looking that way. And it doesn't matter too much about covering this section because there's not, you know, it's only legs. I think I might do it like that. I need to do it low because I don't want to go above the triangle. I think I'm going to do that. I'll just stick those together and put them over there. Otherwise I'll stick this down because I've put adhesive across the whole of that photo. It'll stick to the paper. So if I get this in place, it can go into the final position. I need to get this the correct way. Yep. Just need to stand up to do this. I'm not very good at laying things on top of laying papers on top of others in a straight line. I usually have to trim a little bit off the edge. I'll do this one. I don't think I'll measure. I think I'll just make sure it looks, you know, about right. I think that's about right. Stick those down. If there's any extra, I'll just trim the end later. Right, I like that. That looks good. That didn't sound good, did it? I don't think it's okay. Right, get this in the right place, a little bit low. I think I'll do it there. Right, now then. So now I'm going to look at how I'd like to embellish this page. I think it's going to be called Autumn Groom. So this is that beautiful perspective from Bramble Fox. I picked out these three. I'm thinking I might put one there. Perhaps one there like that. And then I've got this, which I might sort of put the date on or something. And then use these up here. Perhaps overlapping there. I'm going to put Groom here, and I think I'm going to use this alpha because I have got the letters. Well, I have to use 2 zeros instead of a O, but that's okay because there's only the 2 in it. There's only 2 of them in the title, so it's not like I'm mixing and matching on the same title. I think we'll go with these here. Now these definitely don't stick very well, but even so, I'd still like to try and place them nicely to begin with. Autumn, Groom. So the dogs had been for their recent visit to the parlour, and as it's autumn, it may as well be their autumn green. I just pulled these pieces from the Elle Studio wood veneer set, and I thought perhaps they could be, you know, suitable to go here. They can only be used that side because the pattern's on that side, so I'm thinking I may just put those there like that together. I like that, I think. Yeah. Okay, so I've adhered all these pieces down now. I use my glossy accents for the wood pieces and the autumn perspective, and I used foam pads for the flare, and I actually used, with the XL flare you do need a double layer of foam, but you know, they're so amazing that they deserve that extra height. So now I'm thinking I need to add a date, so I was going to do that here. I've already set the date, so we'll add that here. Yep. And then I thought I might use the scissors just to, ooh, that's not, I think I need a block for that. Second, stick that on a block, see if it'll stay. No, it won't. Just a little bit of adhesive to that to keep it in place. And my blocks are very well used and not at all clean, so I'm embarrassed about that. And I can't actually see properly where I'm placing it, but I'll do it there. Yeah, I think I'll do another one actually. No, I won't do another one. I might do a little heart. Take a little heart from in here. This is where I keep my hearts, my musical notes, my paw prints and stars in there too, because they're small ones that I use quite regularly. So I'll pop a heart there and another one because there's 2 of them. So that's that done. I'll pop that back in there for now. Okay, now I'm thinking of adding one of these Maggie Holmes hearts, which I thought I would place here. Once you place these, it's hard to remove them, so I need to decide. Yep. And then I've got these little gems, which, you know, would not really be easy to use because I don't use this colour very often. And I just thought it might be an opportunity to add a couple of those. I think I will actually. Just use a little dark glossy accents there. Place that one. And that one there. They should stay in place. And then I thought I'd add a couple of these small gems. Like that. Quite like that there. Oops. Maybe move that one over if I can. No, it doesn't want to move. I'll leave it there then. Now then, I'm wondering whether to put one here. And a little gem there to go with it. Yeah, I think I will actually. We'll add another one there. And a small gem. Just there. So we've got kind of 3 sections. And then this belongs to the photo cluster, so that's separate. Right. I think I'm going to do a little outline on the triangles because it is on the sketch. So we'll go for that. We'll do it freehand. Keep your arm still. When I'm doing this, I keep my arm as still as possible. So I'm not, you know, moving it, but just keep it going in a straight line. Like this. It doesn't matter if you go wrong because you could just do a double line. But the easy way to do it is to keep your arms still. Like that. Now I've got to do this long one, which might be harder. But we'll go for it. Like I say, if I have to do a double line just to make it look better, then I will. Oops, caught by the flare there. Just to there, there, there. I mean, I could have used a ruler, but I didn't want that look. I wanted a less formal look. There. I think that's okay. I like that. And this is my Energel liquid gel ink Pentel pen. Right, let me think, what else do I need to do here? I think I'm going to stamp the boys' names here and then perhaps the tiny little bit of journaling here. Okay, so I stamped the boys' names and I did add the journal in there. I also managed to move that little gem over slightly, which I'm happier about now. I think I'm going to add some paw prints, stamped paw prints here. So I've got the big one here. I think I'll use the big one here. Just there like that. Just 2. And then I think I've got a tiny one here, so I think I'll use the tiny one here, like that. I have got another one here, but I'm not sure I have got anywhere to put that. Now I didn't use this stamp, and I'm not sure it would be. I could get that in place now with the. Yeah, I don't think I'll risk that because I don't think I can quite fit that in, and I did spill a little bit of glossy accents there, which is a little bit noticeable, but can't do anything about that now. So yeah, I think if I'd have thought about it before, I probably would have inked the edges of these strips here, but I've glued them down now, so I can't do that. I could perhaps do that there, couldn't I? Straight onto the paper. I'm thinking that there should be something in here, but I haven't got anything to put there, so got a little, I'm not sure what that is. Is it a pumpkin? I don't know. I think I might put that there just because it fills the gap, actually. And it looks nice. Yes, we'll fill the gap with that. Why not? I'm not too sure what it is. It might be an elongated pumpkin, but I'm not sure. And then I'm wondering whether I should risk stamping this here. If I do, it'll be in the brown colour again, because the distressing is not so good on textured cardstock. So I've actually, I thought that was, no. I've actually put the wrong lid back on the ink, and I'm stamping in black, and I thought I was stamping in brown. I put the wrong lid on the wrong stamp pad, which is not good. But I'll see if I can use the brown. Thankfully I noticed that, so I don't think I've ever done that before. There, I like that look. So I need to put the correct lid on the correct ink pad so I don't make that mistake again. Right, I think we're finished. I can't think of anything else that I want to do to this. I like it. The only thing is, like I say, I wish I'd inked the edges, but I mean I could outline, but I don't think I will because it would be too tricky. So yeah. Thanks again for watching, for joining me. I do appreciate you using your YouTube time to join me for my layouts. And if you wanted to have a go at the sketch, you need to pop over to Scrapper Sketch, and it's sketch number 5. Okay, take care, and I'll see you next time.